Morning guys and girls. First of all, sorry it's been a while since the video. It's been manic lately, which is obviously great for me but bad for you guys. Got a nice car in the workshop. I'll show you. 2005 BMW M3. Really good. This one's got, I think it's called the SMG gearbox. I should really know this by now, but it's got the automatic or semi-automatic gearbox with paddle shifts on it. It's only done about 60,000 miles, so quite a low miler. But yeah, really nice. Love the blue that this comes in. Really good condition. And we're going for a nice, rather than one of these sort of, you see them a lot, the internet style custom fit radios, we're doing a proper custom fit radio that's done by Alpine. And I'll show you that in a second. And reverse camera and a few other little bits and pieces. So let me get the gear and I'll show you what we're doing. Right, so that's what we've got in as a factory sort of setup. Obviously it's M3, so it's got the computer. Now the annoying thing is I'll show you behind there when we get that out why you can't just drop in a straight standard doubled in system without doing a lot of modification. There's actually the airbox for the heater matrix setup that has to be cut into, change all the parts over. Customer didn't want to go that route because he wants to keep it as original as sort of he can, which is great. It is an individual model, which is nice. So it has got all the two-tone trim, everything else. It's got the Harman Kardon sound system. And this is the Alpine iLX-705E46 system. So as you can see, it's a bit different to how a normal system looks. It's very metally, and obviously everything's been set for us already. So it's a doubled in size with a short chassis, a top mount normal chassis singled in. And then obviously you get the custom bezel bit that goes over the top to finish that all off. So I think that's gonna look really nice in there. Gonna do a little reverse camera mounted up there. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually get that camera in, get this bit sort of sorted, because all the cabling, the amplifiers and everything are down here, and I've got to extend all those to the front. So let's get all those bits in, and I'll probably join back up with you when I've got the stereo and everything at the back here. It's just a case of taking off these side trims, taking out the chairs, getting the cables through. It's not particularly bad, but obviously you've got to be careful because it's a very nice quality car. So right, let me get all these bits in. That's the little reverse camera we're using, the little connects to mini lip mount, tiny little unit. And obviously we've got all the extension harnesses to extend the cables from the front to the back. So let me get started on that bit and I'll catch you guys up at the front. Right, I lied, I'm not going to show you at the front, I'll sort of show you back here what that connection is. So that is the original sort of stereo amplifier. So obviously that's our extension run through there. And that's where we've got the camera up there. So now I will get this cable down the side of that bit there and head that all the way up to the front of the car. Right, you join me up at the front now after getting the original system out, and that's the bit that I'm talking about regards to just fitting a normal doubled in. This is the airbox, the bit the torch is touching there. So the only way to do it really is to actually cut that out and then sort of reseal it up afterwards. And those plugs are the reason why we have to extend it from the back, because obviously that's just the screen side of things, whereas the actual speaker connection amplifiers are all in the boot, as well as the aero as well. So all that has to be extended through. So now we're in a position where we can just start mounting up the Alpine system. The cables are all down here ready to go up to that. The microphone is in up there. It's gone for a windscreen mount DAB antenna. I'm going to drop the USBs into the glove box, that can be done afterwards. And that should be sort of nearing the end of it. As you can see from the old unit, similar sort of design where we've got a tall bit at the top of it and then a shallow bit at the bottom. So, right, let me get all these cables through and you should see it with the Alpine in position. There we go, looking all nice and smart in there. One really nice thing is when you do turn it on, you get the E46 Alpine style, obviously orange illumination on the screen. These bits stay blue, that's just Alpine's colours. But no, that's going to work lovely in there. I may have to turn off the extra guidelines. See, camera's all picking up, so that's all good. And steering wheel controls, functional. So yeah, I think we are good to go for this bit. Obviously I've still got to put all this back together and everything else. And I'll show you once it's all done and dusted. Okay, we are all back together. Everything in position, doing its thing. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a very short video, probably for one of my last for the year, or definitely my last video for the year, because we're very close to closing now. Sorry it's been a while since I've uploaded, guys. Like I said, the shop's been very busy. and it does take a bit of time to film the stuff while I'm doing everything else, and obviously it's just me doing it, so it does take a bit of time, plus in the editing and everything else. But yeah, so lovely example of what you can get as a car specific system for a BMW. These run in any of the E46 series. Really nice bit of kit, to be honest, guys. Got the wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, digital radio, reverse camera input, Bluetooth, everything but the CD, which I don't think is very relevant nowadays. So don't really get many CD people or people asking for CDs anymore. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. It's been a fairly easy, the longest part is running them through, but nothing too bad. But yeah, that's going to be me signing off for the year. So hope you guys have a great Christmas and a happy new year. And next year I've got a very exciting project coming in the first 5 weeks, or they've blocked out 5 weeks with me. So you'll see what I'm going to be doing, that, keep an eye on that. I'm going to be doing probably 5 videos, breaking it up rather than doing like 1 3-hour special, because no one wants to sit here for 3 hours looking at my ugly mug. But anyway, guys, hope you have a great time. Thank you always for watching. Obviously, like and subscribe. I think we're at 2,090 subscribers now or something, so getting on. I'd love to be able to get 3K by the end of the year, but it's not a goal, it's just nice if it happens. So as always, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.